Hey guys, I hope you're ready for 4 days of satisfying deep cleaning before Christmas. I'm going to be tackling some deep cleaning tasks in my kitchen. I'm also going to be creating a DIY Christmas Eve box for the girls. So lots of cleaning and a new tradition we're going to be starting, and I'm bringing you along with me. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready to get moving. Thanks to Cricut for partnering with me on today's video. Hey guys, welcome to Jamie's Journey. I am so glad, so glad that you're here, especially during this time of the year, because I know we're down to the wire. Christmas, the holidays are here, and we're getting down to the wire, and the end of the year gets crazy. So I appreciate you taking time to hang out with me in today's video. Okay, so Christmas is coming up for us, so I am going to be doing some deep cleaning in the kitchen. I wanted to clean some appliances, so I'll be showing you all the appliances that I'm cleaning and just doing some of those deep cleaning tasks. I'm going to be cleaning in the basement and just getting some things done that I've been putting off. This was one evening, Addison, and I thought that was so cute. She wanted to show you her microfiber cloth that she had asked to wipe down the table. So this was one evening. The girls were helping me clean up after a long day. How are your minds right now? Are they filled with so much stuff? I think I'm doing okay. I just feel a little frazzled, but I still feel good. We have a Christmas program tonight for the twins, and then tomorrow night it'll be Avery's Christmas program, and then we're hosting a softball party or a Christmas holiday party for Avery's softball team this weekend at our home, and then next week we have holiday parties at their school. So just kind of like a lot that I'm kind of checking off. And then not to mention my two best friends. I have a best friend from high school who lives in New Jersey, and then a best friend here locally, and their birthdays are Friday the 13th and then the 16th. So I also have good friends' birthdays, coming up. So just a lot like I'm trying to stay on top of and keep everything together. But I hope you guys are doing well and hanging in there. If you guys have been around for a while, you've probably seen me doing this little trash can cleaning hack, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. And obviously there was a lot of garbage that had gotten shoved back in that cabinet, so I pulled all that out and I just poured some Mr. Clean multi-purpose cleaner in there. It smells really, really good. I let it sit for a little while, put some boiling water, and it's just a good way to clean. I feel like the bottom of our garbage cans always have crumbs or something in them. That's just the way it goes. So it's just like an easy way to quickly get rid of all that stuff, but also refresh them a little bit. So I'm almost done cleaning here, and then here later on you're gonna see, let's see, so I'm gonna share a new tradition that I'm gonna do with the girls, or that we're gonna do as a family. I'm gonna clean in the basement. I haven't cleaned down there in a while, so I'm gonna take you guys down in our basement and we're gonna clean there. And then I'm also going to be doing some deep cleaning tasks in our kitchen. You know, the kitchen is the main place we have when people are coming over. I was actually doing this before our softball party that I had talked about. So there were just some little areas that maybe I let go on a weekly or even a monthly basis, but knowing that we're going to have people over, and this team it's Avery's travel team, and this is like a newer team. We don't really know the families that much, and I don't know, when you have people over and you don't know the people as well or very well, like you kind of want to make for sure your house is as clean as possible. So I'm going to be doing some deep cleaning in the kitchen here in another day or two. Okay, so this was one of those tasks that I have not done in a while. I don't know the last time that I have removed this rug and vacuumed and mopped under it. It's been a while, so it was time. And honestly, it wasn't as bad as I had expected. There was like chocolate. That's what I kind of just showed it. It was like chocolate, I think, little bits of pieces of chocolate. And there were a lot of like little crumbs, but it really wasn't as bad as I thought. But when I dumped out the dirty water tank from this Bissell wet dry vacuum, it was pretty dirty. So this is something that I need to add to probably my monthly cleaning task. So after some cleaning here, deep cleaning in the kitchen, I'm going to take a little bit of break. I had some other things I needed to do. I had some errands I needed to run. But after this, I'm going to share with you an idea I had for Christmas Eve, kind of a new tradition for the girls. I recently talked about this in an Instagram video. I was like, one day, this was like a couple weeks ago, I got on Instagram and I went to the Explore page where it just shows you a bunch of videos and pictures and pieces of content for people that you're not following. Like, just explore. You get to explore new content. And when I had opened this, I think it was right around Thanksgiving, I saw all of a sudden all of this Christmas or holiday content and crafts to do, activities to do, decorations. And instead of feeling inspired or motivated, I honestly felt a little bit overwhelmed. When we look at the holiday season, it can be a lot, right? Especially for us moms, for parents. There's so much extra stuff that we have to do on top of our already everyday tasks, right? And so there's also, you feel like there's this increased pressure to make the holidays magical for your children, right? To kind of do it all. And it can just be a lot. And when I felt this way, it really made me look inward and say, okay, I think that's one of the downfalls of social media. We're flooded with so much information, and this could apply to many different things. It can apply to cleaning content, organizing content. Like, everyone kind of has their own thing that they want to pour their energy into. And I think that I know something that I'm really working on and practicing, and I encourage you guys to do the same, is don't feel like you have to do it all, whether it's this holiday season, whether it's with your home decorating and organizing and cleaning. Try to pour your energy into the stuff that truly brings you joy. And I know I've talked about this before, but like, if going above and beyond for your kids' birthday parties, for crazy decorations and balloon arches, if that's your thing, girl, go do it. Go do it and have fun, because it is giving you energy. That to me drains me. I can't go above and beyond when it comes to like decorating for my kids and their birthday parties, right? And so there's nothing wrong that if you want to do that, or this holiday season, if you want to do all the Christmas crafts and activities with your kids, do it. But I also encourage you that if you don't want to do that, don't feel like you have to do it. So something that I really started thinking about is, what are the small things that I want to do that will have a big impact, but it will be something that will bring me joy, not add too much to my plate. And I want to share something that I decided we're going to do as a family. I'm going to create a Christmas Eve box. I'm sure some of you guys have heard this, so I'm going to make it. It was so easy to make, like so simple, and this is something that I can use every single year, and it won't add anything extra to my plate. Something simple that my parents would do when I was little was they would let me open a small gift on Christmas Eve. That excitement that you have as a child on Christmas Eve. You're so excited to wake up the next morning. And we would go to my aunt's house for Christmas, and then we'd get home, they would let me open a small gift. And it was a gift from them, and I just remember it being really, really exciting. So I was like, let's do that, but I wanted to create a Christmas Eve box. I can pull it out every Christmas Eve and fill it with stuff that I would have already bought the girls anyways. So I bought things like pajamas. Like, I tried to get more useful gifts, like pajamas. I did get them snowman Pez dispensers, bracelets that they could all wear together, sister bracelets. And I just tried to do little gifts that I would have already given them, that I would have wrapped under the tree. But I will put it in a little box, and this is something they can look forward to every single year. And like I said, this isn't like something we have to work into our schedule every year, or it doesn't really add anything to my plate. When I'm doing my normal Christmas shopping, I just will remember, okay, let's throw something, in the Christmas Eve box. It doesn't have to be something specific every single year. I didn't do matching pajamas because we got matching pajamas as a family that we wear on Christmas Eve, all day Christmas Eve and all day Christmas Day. But I just thought this would be fun, a good, fun family tradition that we can do every year. It will create memories with the girls, but it's pretty simple and doesn't add too much to my plate. Like I said, I can reuse this box every single year, pull it out and fill it with whatever, would be good for the girls, just small little gifts. And I think it'll be really exciting every year when we go over to my parents on Christmas Eve, and then we spend Christmas Day with Mike's family. So my parents, will get home from their house maybe like later in the evening, and I think the girls will just be excited that they get to go home and open up their Christmas Eve box. And I just think it'll be a fun family tradition. This is everything that I got for the girls. I did get Avery some Taylor Swift pajamas that I got from TikTok Shop, and I don't have the link for it, but if you're looking for something specific, if you want something like this, you could just go to TikTok if you haven't, and then type in Taylor Swift pajamas. But I just got pajamas that were kind of more personalized to the specific girl. Threw everything in here. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to show you their reactions. I will show you the reactions when after Christmas Eve, maybe in the video that goes up right after Christmas. But I know this is going to be a hit with our family. Something so simple, so easy. And it's things like this. This is why I love my Cricut machine, because I can create memories. I can, still keep things simple, but make things special for the girl. If you guys are curious and you like this idea, or even if you want to purchase some of the stuff that I put in the Christmas e-box, I will have everything linked in the description. But if you're still on the fence, if you want a Cricut machine, or if you have someone in your life that you think would benefit from it, I actually got my mom one when she retired. I thought it would be something perfect for her to do. She can do little crafts, little projects at home. She's really crafty and loves doing it. So I think it's just another good gift that you can get for somebody if you're not sure what they will like, because the possibilities are literally endless.
I got this weight on my shoulders, slowing me down. I don't know how it came about. And while the world is spinning faster every night, I feel I'm stuck in reverse somehow. But it ain't no one's fault that I am stuck here. No one to blame this on, feeling so hopeless. I keep on pouring salt on my wounds when I shouldn't stay. I feel the pressure on me, how it's itching under my own skin. It's getting real hard to breathe. I gotta move on right now. I feel the pressure.
So one of those tasks that I want to tackle before we had the party was to really deep clean the garbage disposal. And I had thought about taking it apart I mean, I have Mike do it, but I thought about taking it apart, but he was busy in meetings and I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to do it. This is what I do kind of like in between. So I do use the Fresh garbage disposal tablets regularly. But when I want to deep clean it without taking the garbage disposal apart, what I like to do is I put in one Fresh tablet so it bubbles up and like breaks stuff up, and then I scrub under that flap. Some people, their sinks, the little flap will come out. Mine does not come out. So then I kind of use that Rubbermaid power scrubber, get in there, and then I do one more tablet just to get any remaining gunk or debris out of the garbage disposal and the flap. And so, yes, you're using 2 Fresh tablets, but I don't do that a ton. But I think that's the best way that I have found to really get that flap really clean. And it also refreshes it. So there's like this light, like it's like a lemony scent that comes with the Fresh tablet, so it not only helps clean, but it also helps deodorize. And then here, this warming drawer, this was just one of those tasks that I was not going to do, but I think the other day I'd pulled it out and I was like, ooh, it is dirty, full of crumbs, and it just needed a good wipe down. So I was tackling that next.
But how do I get out? Yeah, how do I get out? I feel the pressure on me, how it's itching under my own skin. It's getting real hard to breathe. I gotta move on right now. I feel the pressure.
Now, I wasn't sure if people would want to drink coffee at the party on Saturday, but whenever I have people over, I always want to make for sure, my coffee maker is ready to go. And I was due. I try to do this monthly, and so I was due anyway, so I'm like, all right, let's do it. So I have an espresso machine, and how I clean this is I fill up the little reservoir with half white distilled vinegar. You can see me doing that here. Then I'll fill the rest up with water. And then I run a cleaning cycle. Most newer coffee machines like this do have a cleaning cycle. If you're not sure, you can look up your manual. If you don't have your manual, you can probably find it online. Or if you really don't know, go online, go to YouTube and type in how to clean my Keurig, how to clean my Nespresso, or whatever you have. There is probably a step-by-step instructional video online on YouTube about how to clean it if you're not sure. So what I did is I just, like I said, filled it up the tank with half vinegar, half water, and then I pressed the button 3 times. That runs the cleaning cycle. And then I got a bowl of hot soapy water and a cleaning toothbrush and wiped down the inside and got into all of the cracks and crevices. And then what you're going to see me do last is run one more cycle of just water in the reservoir to flush out all of the vinegar from the inside of the machine. And then my machine is nice and clean. And then my next task, cleaning task, deep cleaning task, was cleaning my dishwasher. So how I deep clean my dishwasher is I take out, you want to take out the parts, the filter. You should be cleaning that more than once a month for sure. And then a fresh tablets I love, and so I just pop that in there. So I scrub the filters, both filters really well, and then I run a cleaning cycle using the Afresh dishwasher tablets, and that kind of cleans the rest in the inside of the dishwasher. And then this was one of those tasks that I had been wanting to do, but you just kind of put off. I've always said this. I don't know if I'm the only one, but we always get crumbs in our silverware drawer, and I don't know why. Like, I have to assume it's coming from the counter, just kind of like sliding off the counter in there. But I'm like, how does that happen? Because you kind of have the lip of the counter. And I mean, it's not like this drawer is open all of the time, so crumbs are sliding in there. But anyways, it's just kind of gross when you see your clean silverware sitting in little crevices of crumbs. So I was vacuuming it out, and then I was going to wipe it out. But one more thing that I wanted to say about when I was cleaning the garbage disposal, I know a lot of people, I've seen these hacks on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok about pouring baking soda and vinegar down your drain. We actually were told by a plumber not to do that. We had an issue in our old house where something happened with the plumbing, and a plumber came out and he said there was a lot of buildup of baking soda. What happens is the baking soda, you pour it down there, and inevitably some will get caked onto the side of the drain, and then it hardens and it doesn't come off. And over time that can build up. So you don't want to use baking soda down your drain. So here's another task, just cleaning and wiping down and polishing my toaster. It's like there's always just something else where you want to dedicate your time when it comes to cleaning and thinking about wiping down your toaster. I should probably just add it to like when I'm wiping down the other appliances like my fridge. I should just do that. We use our toaster daily. I use the toaster daily, so I need to do that. And to be honest with you, I'm not even a big fan of this toaster. It's pretty old. It's not very efficient. It burns easily. But I've done research. I've looked up different toasters. And the ones that get really good reviews are so expensive. Like, why are toasters so expensive? And I mean, we need a 4-slice toaster for sure, just for our family of 5. But I would like one of those smart toasters, but they're just so expensive. And like I said, I use the toaster every single day, every day. So I want a nice one, a good one, but I also don't want to pay the price. There are some things you're willing to pay a good price for, but when it comes to a toaster, you're just like, it's a toaster, I don't know. So if you guys have any good toaster recommendations that are really good and are moderately priced, let me know.
Chasing
I was going to finishing up mopping, and then in the next day you're going to see me cleaning the windows inside with my hand steamer. And I just want to throw this out there because I've been getting so many questions about it. It is the Bissell, the new Bissell, it's now called the Omniforce steamer. It is new, meaning the old one was recalled. I know a lot of people don't know that they just came out with the brand new one, the fixed one, and this is the one that I'm using. So the old one was recalled. If you had one, you had purchased one, you could get a refund from Bissell. You had to go on their website, but did you just see my face right there? I was cleaning these windows. Wait till you see why I made that face. I'll tell you here in a minute. See it here, that's water. Can you see that? How dirty were these windows? That is absolutely insane to me. Absolutely insane. So now we're going down to the basement. I know I don't bring you down here very often because this is pretty much how it is most of the time. I kind of let it be like this. It's a little bit messier than normal just because a few weeks ago we had our friends over and their kids for the Ohio State-Michigan football game, and so this was just kind of down there. I mean, we've been down there, we watched movies last weekend, and I just kind of let it go. But with, again, having the softball party, I'm not really sure where people will be mingling. There'll be lots of kids, lots of parents, and so I just wanted every room to kind of be at least like somewhat picked up, and it was a good excuse to get down there because there were like crumbs on the floor. I should have like ran one of our robot vacuums. I didn't. So I just wanted to come down here and just do like a basic clean. I love our basement. Our basement and the backyard, or the back patio, might be my two most favorite parts of this house. I love the basement. We spend a lot of time down here, here in the winter time, watching movies, relaxing, and we're not home a ton, but here in Northwest Ohio, the winters are cold, the winters are long, and so it's just nice when you're cooped up in your house so much to have a place to kind of sneak off to that isn't in your main living area that you spend all of your time in. guess now, as you're watching me clean up, oh, that little thing, if you guys are curious, you saw it was like had solo cups, and then it was like a little stand with a little marker. I got that off of Amazon. I'll try to remember to link it below, but it's really cool because like when you have people over, you know how like you have like the throwaway cups, the solo cups, and then it's like, is this mine? Is that yours? And especially, you know, like when we have our friends over, there's always lots of kids as well. So you have all these adults and then you have kids, and drinks easily get mixed up. So it's just like a little drink holder that when people grab a cup, they can write their name on it, and you can kind of keep track of, you know, everyone's drinks. Okay, so let's talk high point and low point to the week. We'll talk low point first. Low point is that I haven't been sleeping well. If you guys have been around for a while, I used to have pretty bad insomnia, or I would fall asleep and then wake up in the middle of the night. I've pretty much figured that out, thankfully, so it hasn't been too bad. And like probably for the past year and a half, I've been sleeping really well, like zero complaints. And I'm still sleeping through the night. I'm just waking up a lot. And I think it's due to, I don't know if any of you guys have this issue. I'm about ready to start my cycle. I'm about ready to start my period. And around this time, if I have any trouble sleeping, it's always around this time. It's always like right as I'm about to start. And it's just interesting that it's always around that time of the month. Like I said, I'm like falling asleep fine. I am sleeping through the night. I just feel a little bit more restless than normal. Like normally within the past year and a half, I've slept pretty well, but I'm just feeling a little bit more restless and just slightly more tired than normal. But other than that, I can't complain too much. It's just something I was thinking. I'm like, man, I'm a little bit more tired than normal, but thankfully, I know when my cycle starts, I'll go back to normal. So that was a low point to my week, just not sleeping, you know, like I like to or how I normally do. But the high point to the week is that I have been really connecting lately with my out of town friends. So I had mentioned I have a best friend from high school who lives in New Jersey, and then a couple of really good friends here locally. But obviously with my friend who lives in New Jersey, it's hard to stay in contact. I have another really good friend from high school who randomly lives in New Jersey. They both work in New York City, and it's just a total fluke that they both ended up there. But anyways, I've been keeping up with them. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the app Marco Polo, but essentially it's like video messaging, but like text messaging. And so like what I can do is, because they're both moms, you know, so everyone's busy with mom life and working. And so it's kind of nice, especially for them, because they have long commutes. They'll drive into like the train station, and then they have long trains and walks. So what we can do is like send a video message and just kind of like chat like you would be on the phone, but obviously it's not like a two-way chat. So I can video message them, and then that message just sits there and waits until they're ready to respond. And sometimes, because of, you know, our mom lives, sometimes like I'll get on there, I'll message her one day and she messages me like an hour later, or like the next morning. But there are also times where a week goes by and we're not able to catch up. But either way, we always get back to each other. And it's called Marco Polo. And it has just been awesome for us to be able to keep up with each other, just kind of chat and stay connected. But also, like, it's just tough when your moms and stuff. So it's just been really great being able to connect with them, and it's all thanks to the app.